It's your boy Zappa King the Giant Robots, and I'm here with the other boy, a flightless bird.
Hello, my friends. I am the flightless bird, and I am here with Zappa, the king of giant robots.
So, we are doing in conjunction, henceforth, ergo, vis-a-vis, and other fancy-sounding words to say we're doing a conjoined Let's Play.
Indeed, there are 3 endings to this game, and between the both of us, we are gonna see 2 of them.
At least. What we do after that, those are the mysteries.
Only the gods may know the future.
Maybe the gods or maybe the devils. We will have to find out when we get to wherever it is we are going.
Well, let's not wasting time. Let's do this.
O'er the battle grim, the Valkyrie presides. Brave souls upon her wings, to Asgard forth she rides. Minions of the gods, Einherjar dubbed are they, in Valhalla toasting every night the battles of each day. The chooser of the slain, battle maiden be her names, yet others has the Valkyrie, to those whose kin she claims. To the widows and the orphans, an angel of death is she, the thief of their beloved, the accursed Valkyrie. And so begins a tale of vengeance and betrayal, destiny by sinners sought, tragedy by power wrought. Valkyrie.
The Covenant of the Plume. You know, I will say that intro makes a lot more sense to me now than it used to.
So the chronology of our Let's Play is very strange. We have recorded all of Bird's side, and we are now upon my side. Yep. The endings we will do closer to one another. Alwyn Keep. And for what it's worth, I have a quick button swap. Bam, bam, bam. Black screen, bam. Ansel.
Well, it comes a time at last, Will.
That it does.
But then, freelancers, we go this alone. You seek the safety of the king's shields, may watch on from the garrison with them. Where ordinary men see risk, mercenaries see opportunity. On the friends' hest rest ample sums, for ye are the metal to claim them. Oh, the gods smile down us, Will! Imagine surprise as we tilt his face at the beast is about to go by!
The gods smile down on us? Do they?
I am trusting it! Fed that honors your father shall see us the victors!
The time for trinkets is past. Comes time to draw swords.
Now, the interesting about our playthroughs is, as Zappa said, and as I mentioned, there are 3 endings to this game. But the thing is, I have no idea what gave me the ending that I got. Zappa won't tell me yet. Not until we get to the actual endgame. So as I watch Zappa play this game, he's going to be manipulating things behind the scenes to make sure he goes in a different route than I. But I'm not really going to know exactly what he's doing. Unless I catch up on it. So it's going to be an interesting experience to see this play out. And if you've never seen Valkyrie PRoffile before, then you're watching a lot like I am. You know, you don't know really what decisions in the end decide the ultimate outcome.
So, now, going forward, I guess with the exception of a couple of voices right here, we're switching roles from your side and mine. I think I do the better Grendel voice, so you get to keep Hugo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get that list from you. But
Yeah, I pinned it in our chat, and I've got a written list here, so ha ha ha. You get to keep Hugo though, because you're doing good, and you know. Yeah.
I like it, but for the most part, we're going to be switching off probably. That way, it's a completely different experience.
Yeah.
See, this battle will be a first. Listen for your last. Want to take heed of what I tell you.
The last thing we need is two dead dandies who couldn't keep their swords in their sheaths.
I can't do that voice. I don't know. That's such a good voice, Zappa. You do that so well. We'll start with that dire wolf bang down on us. Close in! Put that pup to sleep.
Use the control pad to move, or press the B button to free the cruiser and survey the field / move thy allies. Press the A button after moving to call out the field menu. Select attack and attack an enemy in range to initiate combat. And of course, I hit that one button, and we can check out Wilfred's stats. We can rotate the board with L and R. Will, level 1, very basic. Uh-oh. That's a mistake I made.
What'd you do?
I have something set to, I don't remember setting anything to R2, but apparently something is set to that button that messes everything up. Okay, as we can see here, with a simple swap of the end key, the endo lets us look at stats. Now, hopefully this time, that's that button. So that means I want, the Y button goes to the next character. Ansel, it's your best friend, your boy, level 1.
Yeah, let's do it, Will.
And we have Hugo, guard captain.
Yes, let's go.
And Gwendol, the hot-spitting angry man. But hey, the I button, X button, does me nothing right now. So let's get back to the action. Watch your step around that snarling harlot, lads, to have your manhood if you give her a sniff. When you enter an enemy's attack range, the exclamation point appears over its head, meaning it can retaliate should you initiate combat.
Sometimes.
Right, sometimes.
There's times when they don't retaliate without their permission.
So let's engage it solo for now.
It's time to attack. You ready?
In combat, the buttons controlling the characters are displayed on the top screen along with the number of attacks each has. Press the XY and have the characters attack.
Not like the previous Valkyrie PRoffile games.
In my father's
a lot
name.
more fun.
Get stunned!
It does so little damage right now.
Right? 2 hits, no damage, no finishers, no wombo. Now, if we put people in position, the moves are not active.
I never had a spear user.
No, you didn't.
Or a katana user. Or a fist user.
Or a katana user. Or a knife user.
I mean, I only had... Oh, I'm not gonna spoil, but... It's just weird.
We strike together?
Indeed. As is the battle. Fist crush.
When attacking an enemy, exclamation points appear over the heads of allies in range, meaning they will join in the action. Successful attacks will raise the attack gauge. When the gauge reaches 1 hundo, characters can perform Hisatsu Waza, special attacks, provided their weapons allow.
Now let me in frame, I'll show you what my sword can do. You'll find my list on an adequate will. You're to strike on Moss. Your best strike together.
Yep. Oogie.
Guard my back, Will.
And of course, The other guys are so much more powerful than us.
Time to meet your maker! Finishing strike! Sonic burst!
Well, that looks familiar.
Did you expect any less?
Are you sure?
I've got something for you. Finishing strike! Reign of Terror!
If death you seek, then death you'll have! Finishing strike!
Woogie!
Oh, that's
HCB cannon!
Your suffering is at an end.
So just like in previous Valkyrie PRoffile, you have a meter that builds up on your map. And if you can get it to a sufficient number, then you overkill. And I'm sorry, you can do a special attack. And you can overkill an enemy, and that's actually an important mechanic later on that we'll talk about when we get there.
Yes.
Last one down! Give us up, fell a fortune by the day's end!
Defeating enemies earns exp, experience, and ALF, money, and items for characters. Exp is awarded equally to all characters on the battlefield, not merely those in combat. Fallen characters, however, do not receive exp.
I always called it Oath.
It could be.
Oh, it just sounds cool for me.
So there are some games that use a currency called Goth. So that's where I was like, oh, maybe it's just off. I don't know.
Now, when an enemy attacks you, you have the ability to counterattack an enemy. As long as they didn't stun you.
Right.
If they stun you, then you just sit there and look rather stupid.
Look pathetic and sad.
Yes, very so. Get us around.
We'll see.
I mean, you don't need to worry about overkilling right now.
Nah.
Let's keep our heads about us.
But if I can combo good, good, I could get crystals.
Yes, and crystals are the best thing in the game. You can only get them when you juggle an enemy successfully. But they increase your EXP. I believe it's what, like 5% per crystal or something like that?
Something like that.
I don't think it's... Yeah, it's probably about 5%.
Level up.
And when you level up, you get a free HP gain, which I always forget if I play. I'm like, I need to heal Will! Put a healing on him, 0 HP. Why did I not heal him? Oh, that's why you just lost. Got some kobolds attacking. And yes, that is a very, very scary demon that you see on the other side of the screen.
That second move needs to be the first move for the pop-up.
Yeah, I think that's how I have it, right?
Yeah, but, you know, this early on, you don't get choices.
I had the pop-up, and then I had the X attack.
Yep. Don't be stingy with the supplies there, boy. Medicine never did a dead man no good. You can heal allies by accessing provisions from the field menu. Using provision also costs action points. Hold on.
Discipline is the key.
There it is. I knew somewhere in there I could get a wombo.
How long am I to babysit this runt?
I'm really interested to see how much this game diverges. And in terms of characters and everything else.
Oh. Alright. Slap.
That hurts.
A lot.
And you do nothing. Literally nothing.
Settle.
It did 2 damage. Yeah, our guests are level 10, I believe. And our other characters are level 1. Or 2. So needless to say, this fight is impossible without our friends. Could have got Ansel in there for a 4-way.
All I see belongs to me.
We'll see. Well,
They're so much more methodical than I am.
I've got something for
I'm
you.
also still learning their combos.
Finishing strike. Reign of terror. How did that strike you?
Like, I also hit bad buttons for sending everyone into Will. It's like, I pushed the Will button again after he was done attacking.
You won't need treasure where you're going.
And Union Plume resurrects a character.
Yes.
And it resurrects the character in the direction that you're facing, 1 square. And of course we have the old school Valkyrie PRoffile music, which is always wonderful.
Courtesy of keyboard rolling Sakuraba.
I love the music in Valkyrie PRoffile. Fall like 2 mercenaries, come inside, await our spoils. And what did it tell you, Captain? I don't suppose the royal rabble will take us to our word. I'll secure the haggle for your due. You best ask skulls speak your claims for you. Fair enough. I'll just take the jaws then.
You need not worry about that, boy. The pittance and fit in those Pinions' name be worth disputing.
Then I'll hear no crow when I let my coffers with your kill. Hurry, Will! You having all day?
It's alive! Ansel, look out!
Will? Will? No! Dang you! That's one heck of a strike. Steady down. Stay with me, Will. Wilfred! Will! Answer me, Wilfred. You cannot die like this.
So, this is the end I am to meet? Alongside fallen demons I lie, lifeless corpse clutching a bloodless blade. Slain before my life had even begun, or my heart could have no peace.
Who was that?
I
I beseech you, deliver this soul to the world of men once more.
Ah.
I think that's supposed to be your voice, but anyway.
Actually, yeah. I think we have some context for that.
Yeah. But we'll just, you know, we'll just
Let it rock.
go with it.
That one would be
If you
yours.
so wish it, so shall it be done.
I bow before you, eminent grace and mercy, Lady Valkyrie.
This is so weird to be playing this right after playing where I'm at.
The Valkyrie?
Like, this scene makes a lot more sense.
It has a name. This one's yours.
Oh, the dots.
Might help if I push the button. Okay.
That's yours.
Yep. Have you nothing more to say? You tell me my Theodore has died, and you do nothing save hang your head in silence? Gods have mercy.
Spare me those eyes, lad. Behold the feather in my hand. The plume of the Valkyrie, plucked from where your father lay. It is the sign the battle maiden takes him in her keeping. He has been made Anheya, the minion of the gods. For those of our creed, there is no greater honor.
To what good? Let the death gods bestow her honor on some other.
Sir Theodore was a courage unparalleled. His loss shall be deeply mourned. I leave the plume to you, lad. When your tears dry, I pray you find the path your father trod. I'll see. Okay. Have we anything to eat, Mama? I'm so hungry.
I know you're famished, Elsie dear. Mama will find work soon, to be sure. Can you stay strong enough for Mama until then?
I'll try.
You stay strong as well, Will. Elsie? Elsie! No! 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 This cannot be happening! Oh, forgive me, my little one. I should have been by your side. So scared and alone. My poor Elsie. Why has it come to this? If only my Theodore were still alive. Why did you steal him away from us? Curse you, battle maiden! It was you who killed my daughter. You who sent us this fate! Will, my son, you are all I have left. I will not let her take you. You would never to set foot in your battle.
I spoke to Tilt, Will. I left your mother in your care while you went out to chase your father's ghost. I hope you at least call on me before you left. No need for farewells, though. I'm coming with you. What's here, hauling your own weight in coin? Don't forget this fool's talk of slaying the Valkyrie. It's kind of cool, like light flashing before his eyes here.
Was I a fool? Fool to want revenge on she who stole my father and left my sister to die? I will not let it end like this. The gods bear witness. I curse you to my dying breath, Valkyrie.
Possibly that's me?
It's one of the two.
The fires of passion burn brightest before the black of death. Such blind rage you bear, the chooser, the slain.
Who speaks?
Were I the Valkyrie?
Then show yourself. If you know the hatred in my heart, face me and suffer it.
A warrior who knows only how to die. Niflheim's frost shall cool your anger all the same.
I spit on you! Till my father's bane is born to the pyre, this fire shall burn.
Indeed, your soul is consumed by flames of vengeance. Your zeal is genuine. This could prove amusing. Will you avenge yourself as a mortal?
How is it possible?
If you would fain sacrifice all else to have your revenge, I shall grant you power!
Who are you?
It is of no consequence. Well, what say you?
Let it be done.
Then go forth, my chosen one, until you lay the battlement in broken wings at my feet. The covenant is forged! Hear my pledge, you gods! Take aid this flesh of mine that should restore life to his body, Wilfred's! Huh? Well?
Ansel? Is that you?
Well, praise the gods you're alive, man! Oh, you stood at that storm, I said!
And now you've died too?
What? Huh? Oh, I mean, look around you, brother! We're still among the land of the living!
But the vision, I could have sworn it were true.
Oh, behold the glory of faith! The heavens answer my prayers!
I somehow doubt it was the gods doing.
What would you know of it? Had only heard my plea, I threw myself at their mercy. Oh, you'd have no doubts. And though joyed you are alive, my old friend, I must say I dread owning my life to a braggart of your likes.
Don't you know it?
To the garrison then, to collect our due.
Aye. Huh? Who put this gross feather in my pocket? The plume of the Valkyrie? I could have sworn I tucked it away. It was true. The Covenant.
I love doing crazy voices. They're my
That's-
favorite.
Can you do that
Okay.
one?
No, I did not do that one. Never have I heard you cry with hunger so, my pet. Is that your two hearts' desire? The game does it better than I do.
Right?
Then you shall have it!
Halloween
So the entire game takes place on this segment of Valkyrie PRoffile. It's a much more condensed story in a way.
Yeah.
Although you could argue Valkyrie PRoffile 2 is pretty condensed as well.
It's linear? It's not open. The first one was way open.
Yeah, but the first one didn't deal as much with individual stories. It was more of what the character stories were to get under Valkyrie's Plume, I guess.
Yeah.
And the second one was about a specific region, and this one's about a specific region. So it's like the first one's more about the struggle between the gods, and these are more personal stories within the overarching story. Although VP2, you could argue, is a bit more than that, but you know.
Halloween Keep, Western stronghold reliant upon mercenary strength to fend off the sieges of foreign hordes and demons. Get in that keep. Yep. Okay. Dun dun. Yo, what's at the tavern? Lore. Worlds apart. From the great ash, Yggdrasil proceeded all things. Into the soil deep in the netherworlds its roots sink, and up to the heavens high its treetops soar. On its boughs rests Midgard, the coil upon which mortals dwell under the celestial watch of the gods' realm, Asgard, at the apex. Though curiosity and caprice will now and again summon deities to the lands of men, those of mortal blood are never to pass beyond their birth world. Nevertheless, the old legends still speak of portals on Midgard that bridge the chasms between realms. The Valkyrie. Upon the fields of battle, the children of the slain descends, and claim worthy warriors' souls as the All-Father commands. On wings of light she carries her chosen, her and Herior, forth to Valhalla on high, where they spar day long until the cataclysmic cash that awaits the world's end, Ragnarok. At the graves of those she takes, slays the battle maiden her feather, and leaves her praises for poets to sing forevermore. Among the devoted to war's art, no honor is equal, no glory greater. Allegedly. Kingdom Artolia. Artolia was born in the cradle of continental civilization. As trade flourished, and the routes traversing its domain have brought wealth and culture to the kingdom ever since. An ever-prosperous economy as its rulers retain the political power over the ages, and while the council of nobles presides at court, they do so in name only. Absolute authority vested in the monarch. Long Artolia stood the sole dominant continental power, but it has in recent times seen its standing challenged by Vilnor and Krell Montferragni? These fancy French names. Neighboring kingdoms bent on aggressive economic and military expansion. Deployment? Hey, this isn't lore. This is how to play the game. Many have battled been won or lost before it even began. Use deployment to choose who to take into battle and which button will control them in combat. You can also access the menu to use items or adjust your arms and armor. As such, let's go throw away some money before we call it a day.
And the tavern is great because taverns sometimes have side quests, which are very good to do.
Yeah, good old side hustles. Alright, what can we do? Can we do anything? Longsword.
Can't buy anything.
I have a couple of dollars. But
Nothing to buy.
no.
Most useless shop in history. Look at my items, I guess.
Yeah. If I felt like I didn't have enough.
How many do we have?
5.
We got 5. That's plenty.
I have any weird things? I could sell a Union Plume.
That's probably not a good idea.
No, especially not now. Take care. He doesn't want to lose a customer, he says. So if I kick back out of here, you go to the map of the world. Hit that menu button. Allocation takes us to our skills, our equipment, which we can't change, our attacks. I want open slash to pop up.
And then double cross. That's what I do. That way you pop them up, then you do the X slash.
Yeah, lift, pop, pop, knock down, right?
No, the other one's just like a normal strike.
Yeah. Oh, this isn't a furious downward slash. Yeah, that's a knockdown.
Is it the double cross that does the X?
Yeah, there's 2 hits.
Yeah.
It's like lift up, pop, pop, knock down.
Yeah.
Overhead, that's a knockdown. We don't want that from the start. Full horizontal swing. And then that's a charge through. Let's switch those. That way it's swing, knock down, and then he won't whiff the charge, because that sucks when you whiff it.
You just have to attack with him first. Because he got that horizontal slash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why am I looking at magic for these guys? Alright. Young Wilfred, cast into poverty by his father's slaying in battle. Wilfred's family was soon after struck by tragedy, yet again losing his younger sister Elsie to hunger, left with only the Destiny Plume that lay at his father's final place of rest. I didn't know that's what they called all of them. Wilfred vows repentance upon the Valkyrie for all he has suffered. And
yeah, I always had an issue with that, though, how Elsie dies to hunger. And then, you know what I realized?
But Will doesn't.
Well, what I realized, though, is that a child is more likely to die faster than an adult.
Yeah,
right?
And, Will being the older brother, he's got a little bit more meat on his survivability. Whatever.
Yeah, there's also somebody said, though, that Elsie might have died not just to hunger, but due to other medical issues caused by lack of food.
Right.
So maybe she didn't just starve to death. Maybe she was diminished, which left her open to some other ailment that killed her.
Yep.
Because that would make a lot more sense than her just withering away and her mom not doing anything about it.
Ya boy Ansel, Wilfred's oldest friend, only friend, joins him out of concern for his well-being, while harboring hopes that he might somehow dissuade Wilfred from the fruitless path of revenge against the Battle Maiden. Another childhood friend of Ansel, Tilte, also draws his attention of late. Let's see, inventory. We just have Plume, weapon, armor. The Destiny Plume. That's a button swap. Feather Lane, where Wilfred's father Theodore fell bestowed upon the Valkyrie. Upon those he dubs her Einherjar. And then the Morning Sword, keepsake wielded by Wilfred erstwhile father Tistor. Which is not a piece of equipment, just a thing that he has.
Yeah, I know. So
System.
annoying. It's probably the wrong class anyway.
Oh yeah, you think Theodore's a heavy swordsman?
Yeah. I mean, well, we might find out, we might not find out, but I feel he's more the big, strong boy.
What if it turns out he's a punchman?
I would believe it.
The sword is completely decorative, and he just like throws the sheath down and like takes up a boxing stance. Like, all right, let's go.
I know it could just be for show,
right? Next time.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.